Hello everybody, this is ex-Bethelite here. Let me take out my earplugs. And Jehovah's Witnesses are a pedophile's paradise. It's a little bit dark, it's a little bit of shade over here. I'm trying to figure out where to stand where it's a little bit more sunshine there. Can you tell me one religious group where children are constantly seeing people being shunned, totally cut off from their family, and are constantly being put in fear of Armageddon, seeing pictures and illustrations of it in literature, and it's a little bit loud. There's forklifts and things and whatnot all around. Again, saying pictures of Armageddon, people being killed and everything like that, with God being angry in literature, and constantly hearing about it. As in, the ideology of this religion is that this is going to happen tomorrow, or this is going to happen next week. It's definitely not going to be 5 years from now. It's definitely sooner rather than later. So when you're a youth or a child and you're in an environment where there's that much fear, and you add the two-witness rule to that mix, what you have is a pedophile paradise. And you add the fact that JWs for the longest period of time have not been reporting anything outside of their congregation. They don't really trust the secular authorities. I mean, you come up with a pedophile's paradise. There isn't a religion that you can name. Name it, put it in the comment section. There isn't a religion you can name that has all those ingredients together. A child in fear, Armageddon is going to happen tomorrow. If I say something and I get in trouble, I can be cut off from my entire family. If I say or do something to upset God, I can be destroyed tomorrow. Even if I say something, I don't have another witness that it happened. And if I say something, I'm going to have to confront the person that did it. You can't, you name the religion. Name the religion. Post it. Please post it. Post it underneath. Even though this has happened in other places, the grounds haven't been that fertile for it to happen in those places. Here, a person could be a pedophile. The child could tell on him, even though they may be afraid of Armageddon and getting in trouble and being shunned. You're talking about a youth. There's no telling what this person has told them. They may think that they have done something wrong themselves. So if they're under the mindset that, oh man, I've done something bad, they're going to be horrified to say anything. They're going to be horrified of their parents not speaking to them. Why would a child think that it wouldn't happen to them when they have grown up seeing it happen constantly? Announced at the Kingdom Hall, such and such is now disfellowship, and then they sat there and watched as the meeting is concluded, and the entire congregation, let's say 200 people, literally turn their back at that meeting on that person. The person is standing in a corner by themselves, and everyone in the building refuses to so much as acknowledge them. It's kind of scary. So a child, 8, 9, 12 years old, it's already traumatic enough having a pedophile molest you or do something inappropriate. That is traumatic enough. But you add constantly being in fear of Armageddon. You add being in fear of if they think you did anything wrong, you know, when you if they think you did anything wrong, the child's worst fears will not only be realized as far as, or they think that it'll be realized as far as being abandoned, but they constantly see it happening. Now, they may not have seen it happen to someone who's 8, 9 years old. Generally, they're not baptized. But that's not the way a child's mind works. You take away the fact that the child may be in fear of saying anything because they're constantly being frightened about Armageddon and seeing people being shunned left and right. You take that away, you still have the most fertile grounds for pedophilia in any religion anywhere. 2-witness rule, are you serious? The person that came up with the concept, that read that scripture and came up with that as a concept of not only, not pursuing any judicial whatever, but not even reporting it, the not reporting it part, whoever came up with that concept was probably a pedophile and put that there for that purpose. So, when people talk about it being a cult, when people talk about it being extremist, just look at the suicides. It's horrible how alone people are in this religion. There's all kinds of things that happen where people just get their backs turned on them. A person like myself could just go to Bethel, find out it's not what people think it is, and then no one wants to speak to you because no one wants to hear that. Because it's that easy for them. It's just a reflex. Oh, he's cut off. Oh, we're not going to talk to him anymore. It's just that easy. So, again, let me know what you think. Bullet points were child in fear of being destroyed at Armageddon. This is something Jehovah's Witnesses talk about all the time. They see pictures in the magazines. Child being afraid of being shunned. Their word against someone else's. They're afraid of being shunned. And the 2-witness rule. And it not being reported, even if the child says something. Comment below, let me know. Ex-Bethelite signing out. That is the pedophile paradise. It's interesting that Jehovah's Witnesses constantly talk about a paradise, and they have one. It's the pedophiles paradise.